Hey guys, today I wanted to go ahead and give you a video on something that I constructed and built. This was posted in the forums, but I don't think it made it out to YouTube yet. And tons of people have been reaching out to me to explain how much this guide has helped and how much it hopefully will help you as well. So I went ahead and I was thinking to myself that there was no real practical guide on actual hero development, hero characters, as far as how they're graded, what they do. The only thing that I could really find was some kind of impractical, just configuration of just stats that was put together that kind of gave you an idea as far as heroes, but it didn't really give you a practical guide or outline as far as how good an actual hero is. Should I invest the resources? What is it good for? All that kind of stuff. So what I went and did is I got together with some of the other players that are at the top, with Arene, Zero, Borosaurus, myself, and constructed some individualized hero grading on every single hero that has ever been released in Empires and Puzzles, and kind of broke it down into categories. And this information completely free. The cool thing about this too is I'm also keeping this up to date. So as new heroes come out, we are updating them, coming up with grades, and we are also making it to where we can fix it and adjust it if things go down or things go up, reevaluate. When this first came out, I probably had to fix about 10 to 15 heroes after submitting it to the community, and I think now we're at a place to where it's a good spot. So how do I see this guide? So first and foremost, I'll leave the link down below too, but if you go to 7ddgaming.com, and we actually have it pinned right up at the very top. It's called Anchor's Complete Guide to Hero Grades. If you click on this, this goes ahead and explains as far as what I just kind of mentioned to you guys. And then this also explains the actual grading to it. So I went along with the Titan scoring system. As you guys know, with Titan scoring, you've got one kind of A+, then you only have like 5 A's, and then you have the B's that are right below it, and then you have some C's, and then you very rarely see like a D. So I know some people were kind of like, oh, what the heck, why is that a B? It should have been an A. It's kind of the same way in the Titan scoring, to where you could be in 6th place and the next person is in 5th place and they're an A, but it's a very minute difference. So just understand that, take that from a perspective that there is a little bit of wiggle room. I consider doing like B+ or A- stuff like that, but I wanted to keep it as simple as possible for you guys to really understand the bulk of the information. The next part is that it breaks it down into the Titan team. So this actually discusses how well it does on Titans. And then it goes into offensive raids, to where you can actually see how good this actually does in raiding. And then also for defensive raids, breaking it down into the tanks, the flanking, the wings, all that kind of stuff like that. So you understand that. I probably will depict and give an additional grade for Alliance Wars, since that is an up-and-coming new feature that just came out that is probably going to be a pretty important aspect overall. So I will probably, in the next couple weeks or so, you'll probably notice that it'll actually have grading with Alliance Wars. Now, the sheet can be kind of difficult to see. We had to set it up this way because, like I said, this information is ever changing. It does change, it does shift. Scores get moved around and stuff like that. I'm in the sheet at least probably like once a week, kind of like assessing, looking at different things. It's definitely best to view this information on a computer or tablet, but I highly recommend clicking on link to full spreadsheet. And this kind of puts it up, brings it all together. So you guys can see there's the Titan team, and you're gonna want to kind of scroll through. If you find an individual character that you're wondering or thinking, you can see all the information, and then you can scroll across the offensive, the defensive team, and then the overall grade. So the overall grade might be important for people. The reason why there's a lot of information on this is because there's a lot of different things that we're looking at, we're factoring. I probably could make a easier to view kind of a way to break down everything. But with this ever changing, I really want to give you guys a little bit more knowledge and understanding for each individual point rather than less information. I know that people have taken this grading information, this grading system, and have applied it to other tools. For instance, Melicure, he's in 7 Days Reborn. He's actually built a comparison tool based on the information, the knowledge, and everything like that we've gathered to put this. So people are coming up with cool creative ideas. I don't mind you guys using it to it, as long as you reference, give credit to this, and use the original site as the source. Totally fine with that, but just understand that information does change frequently. So this, like I said, it breaks down everything. If you're wondering how hell is as a tank, you can come and you can check it out and you can see. So hopefully this helps you guys really understand what it is that goes into this, because every hero is so resource intensive. So this is kind of my way to make sure that you guys make, I guess, good decisions for the long run, figuring out which ones you should level up, your areas of weakness to what you need to fix, what you need to improve on, and how well different things do for different phases of the game. So I plan on breaking down individual characters so I can explain the grading system for individual characters as well. But this is a great baseline for you guys to understand what it is that you should be doing. So hopefully you guys this helps out. It really helps me out if you subscribe to the channel. So if you could just click the subscribe